Ok, para que le avance un poco yo. Aquí va a ser pura mierda.
Really new. It's gonna be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from video games.
I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world.
Y es que el problema
I
es que
love
no
making
sé
games. I've been
exactamente
making
en qué
games since
minuto
I was
empieza, ¿sabes?
probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how
Es
Blood
que creo
Dungeon
que
was
ahora no hay
created.
como un stage, sino que es así como más de los, ¿cómo se dice? De los creadores
Blood
y
Dungeon
todo ese
is
rollo, ¿no?
a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels, and so it was fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore, you'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you probably play.
Está como medio raro, la verdad, pero creo que sí, sí esta es la presentación, o sea.
But in this game, you're in a maze as well.
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
New Blood.
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Somnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live action cutscenes. That's right, these insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Pixel horror game.
Este juego está medio extraño, ¿no? Como que mezclan cine con gameplay.
So the story of Somnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters. And she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside it. Somnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through. So once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Somnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Airdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together.
Se me olvidó preguntarte cómo está de volumen. ¿Está todo bien? ¿Te escucha bien? ¿Fuerte? ¿Bajo?
It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro-style gameplay with live-action scenes that look this good.
And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires.
These cutscenes bring a lot of talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry.
And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by an awards-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI. The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebris Somnia. Please look for Tenebris Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles.
Tenebris Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Puto juego mierda.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Hi, I'm Charles.
And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story.
Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment.
Voy a tratar de adelantar estos pinches juegos mierdas que están aquí. El problema es que me lo puedo adelantar de 10 en 10.
A wide range of musical gameplay.
Tampoco quiero que el video dure una eternidad, la verdad.
When he's not exploring these music,
For the past 7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Immortals. How many games have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're
A ver, ese como que el arte me llamó la atención, pero el título 33 Immortals se me lo copiaron prácticamente a Expedition 33.
Tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you
Es un
want,
puto Hades
or
2.0
with
versión
1, 2,
culera,
or
versión
3 friends,
indie.
because
You
will.
Just in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dock Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
Este parece el juego del tiburón. Tiene como peces de pesca.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world
Dice
where
que es
long
un
ago
juego de
a
primera
catastrophe
persona de
took
pesca
place,
normal.
changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived.
Cambiando la tierra, el
Now,
agua,
it
las
is a dark,
criaturas.
dangerous place that is flooded
Pero
and
con una habitación
rotting.
más oscura.
As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living
O dice
in
que
this
estando en
world.
tierra tu
Those
responsabilidad
people
es
can be quite
recargar el barco de
strange,
gasolina,
but you'll
repararlo,
find that
hacerle
as you'll
mejoras,
talk to
etc,
them,
etc.
you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live. The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple minigame. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right road, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders or broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. Use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. You use a harpoon to pull and float in
Puedes encontrar también materiales para mejorar las cosas. Supongo que están en esas cajas.
If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't shown yet, and I'm sure that you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in, and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
Será finales de año.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
Ah, está chido este. Cuando el arte me recuerda como a los
Hi everyone,
Dragon
we're the
Quest
co-founders of
o
Real
algo así.
Games, a small Canadian indie studio. Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet.
Sí, es un RPG como
first
tipo
look at our
Dragon
time
Quest.
ship, the Needle.
You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras and gather party members from across history.
Hace mucho que no
All in
juego
a
un juego
quest
como este,
to
pero
restore the order of the fallen
está
tyrants.
interesante.
You can go to
O sea,
the
el arte está
future,
bonito.
you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs.
Mira,
and if
dinos.
you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on.
El combate
Each
es
character
por
manipulates
turnos,
time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Bueno, creo que por sí los
Time
RPG de
represents
este
our
estilo
lifelong
son por
goal
turnos.
to create cherished game experiences, just the way like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Real Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more.
Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs.
Bye, everyone.
It's not often you get to world premiere a game that's been in development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare,
I'm Reagan.
and we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N plus infinity times 2.
It's an all-new, online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
Yeah.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other 2D platformers thanks to their unique momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming, so you play as a ninja, gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N+ Infinity x2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience, although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity x2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes, a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends. So settle in and get ready to hear the story of one strange cat.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very unlucky cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this bad situation? Oh, and he spent his whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in devastation. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners. Over-medication! One day he met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation! And after everything and all the lessons learned, suddenly he was face to face with the absurd. This is it! He's gonna show the world! But nah, he failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
It's always a pleasure to debut games in Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Why debut?
is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Okay, just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell were we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game. Asher Kurtz has written beautiful additional guitar music for the project as well. Whitmer Thomas, fresh off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027, and please follow along with us at our Steam page, and thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Whoa, yeah, see, it's working.
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies. You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water. Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies, unless you get some hop-ons. You're gonna get hop-ons. If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft. Make sure to build something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
There'll be some trouble afoot.
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to set off the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. And that would really ruin your summer vacation.
Okay, it's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving. Hold on.
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
Uh-oh, I'm dying, help.
All right, we'll have these onion rings before we die. Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing, innovative, and slightly unnerving, in the best way. I'm so excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence. They say you think you're human. I am human.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky, I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way, where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro-expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros. And having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. I've been finding that really subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa face. She can be very serpentine, she can be very robotic, but she can also be very organic. So there's a lot of different ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa face can hit.
something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
This next world premiere hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything? We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence, about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably, from inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Juegos de Uber, creo.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there, my name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Boom, talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made.
Un juego de plataformas, ¿eh? Es un juego como de plataformas, antiguo, pero tipo primera persona en realidad virtual. Pero está feo.
With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to
check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Juego de peleas. Okay. Algo de que no me gusta de los juegos de pelea es que todos son iguales, o sea, todos en esencia son iguales. Tendría que ser, para que sea un juego original, tendría que tener o personajes muy específicos, o sea, muy diferentes, o mecánicas muy diferentes, lo cual es rarísimo de ver. En mecánicas es lo que menos suele haber, ¿me entiendes? Como aquí veo un juego de peleas normal, no tiene ninguna mecánica diferente.
All right, Grandma, here we are. Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favorite?
Es como de una asesina esta cosa.
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective.
Es como un Mario Kart, pero pixeleado.
Yuka and Lady are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid.
Supporters, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive.
A ver, aquí veo premios.
You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dust Runner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled ground shifting, rocks coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than ash. The locals turned. The cults emerged.
Esto no tiene una mierda.
Fell apart.
O sea, el arte es como el Borderlands, pero se ve horrible, no sé, no.
Push further or turn back.
Dust Runner on final. 30 seconds to RV.
Coming for you! Almost there.
So we keep going back.
Simulador de bomberos, ¿no? Cama.
The fire.
Into the fire.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test! Evacuate!
Creo que sus desarrolladores dicen mucho del juego, ¿no?
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
Are they trying to replace us?
We're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine are three.
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils. Here goes.
Hold on, everyone.
Watch out!
Don't underestimate us.
That's right.
Eso debe se ve como pasable, pero se ve, creo que es de 4 jugadores.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the young siblings had been keeping secrets, some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric
Silent of the
character-driven
Silent
games
Hill.
like
Creo que es
Martha's
Silent
Dead.
Hill el siguiente juego que
Their
viene.
third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best. I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
Oh, Silent of Fall Silent? No, no es Silent Hill.
I am Luca Dalco. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company
Este tiene un
specialized
acento
in
ruso.
deep narrative-based psychological games. Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha's Dead. When Silence Falls Silent is our third title. We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Silence Falls Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early
Es terror
90s.
psicológico, dice.
The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. Instead of that
Ok, pero muéstrame algo, cabrón. Me estoy
I don't know
aburriendo.
about
Eso, güey.
that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration,
Tienen que
environmental
resolver un puto
puzzles,
caso. Es lo que dice de un
and,
asesino. Dice que
some rather
su enfoque
significant
principal es
surprises.
en las
The
relaciones
lamp
que
has
entables
shown
con
up
los
large
personajes.
traces
Es
of
por eso que está
blood.
poniendo mucho énfasis
Why did that man bring me here?
en los personajes.
Must be an
Pero
important clue.
quiero ver gameplay, quiero ver.
Based on previous choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
Es que dependiendo de las decisiones que tomes, pues va a cambiar la
We
historia.
really
Por
hope
así
you
decirlo.
can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines LKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
Pero ves que no mostró nada, o sea, sí se ve bien, pero no muestra nada, o sea, mostró nada más personajes y ya, como un viejito le agarra la mano a otro personaje y ya.
Well, that's our show.
No
Thanks for
mames.
watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing their games with us. And thanks to you for watching. You can go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the electro surprises.
El problema es que... Vimos este... Pero es que es el mismo, es el mismo. Este es el mismo, estoy seguro.
Already breaking.
¿Ves? Yo no sé de dónde pitos. Porque aquí hay un tráiler de Resident, pero... Bueno... Yo quería ver esa mamada. Ve, aquí tienes y hasta Sao, sacaron, era un juego de Sao. Estos juegos son los importantes, ¿y dónde putos están? Es ahí el problema, ¿sabes? Hace 2 horas, hace 2 horas. Ve, este es el con el güey así normal. Eso es lo que quería ver. What the fuck. A ver, veremos si están en Twitch. A ver si está en Twitch. Porque no tengo ni idea de eso. Mira, aquí sí está el presentador como siempre lo hemos visto. Pero no tengo ni idea en dónde. A ver, a lo mejor en el canal de The Games Awards. Quería ver esta mamada, ¿no? Luego está silenciado porque parece tener música
new game releases, and that's up from
con derecho de
7,800 last
autor.
year. There are now more games.
Pero a poco eso, deja ver si eso era exclusivo de Twitch. Eso es exclusivo de Twitch. Yo creo que sí, porque no hay nada más. Vamos a verlo aquí en Twitch.
And more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam. 10 of those, they come from independent publishers. Isn't that great?
De New Games con más de 1 millón de ventas de unidades vendidas. Forza 6, Wine Rose, New Genetic. El de los gatos. El que vimos apenas de los gatos. Que se veía raro, New Genetics. No sé qué.
Turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding, because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wishlisting. Should we get on with the show? Okay, it's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
No vi si al principio había una Torre Eiffel o no, o soy loco. Creo que es otro juego francés, ¿no?
Oui.
Así es,
Yes.
Francia.
So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you.
Bueno, después de haber jugado Expedition 33, los juegos franceses ya ganaron un poco de reputación.
I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go?
Se ve extraño ese lugar. Tiene un desmadre ahí la señora.
Oh, la la.
Hasta acá me llega el olor a cigarro.
That guy. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance man from this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
Es de terror este juego, qué pedo. No hay nadie. No, pues también la señora está bien enana. ¿Cómo la va a ver? Es Resident Evil Código Verónica. Ese es Honk. Es Resident Evil Código Verónica. What the fuck. Es Claire. Sí.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games.
Que no es Cuphead,
We have
pero es
prepared a
de
sneak peek,
esa
and I'd say...
Oh, no es sneak peek, perdón. Van a sacar un adelanto.
It's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Pretty radical. Muy radical. Es un cambio muy radical.
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Oh, pero sí es Cuphead.
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Llegaron nuevas bebidas a McDonald's. Desde crafted
Si me toca tragarme los anuncios, también ustedes. Ni modo, hay que
¿Quién diría
soportar.
que algo tan frío podía ser puro fuego? Pruébalas todas. Ahora en McDonald's.
I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this. Don't never stop.
Check this out. We're generating the doors with Firefly.
Oh, that's sick.
Give me some ideas.
Try a bunch of different colors.
All right, I'm gonna put them all together. Come find me.
So many doors in just one area.
Adobe Firefly está interesante, ¿eh? Pues Adobe, pero con IA.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website
¿Se
called
escucha bien el video o se escucha bajo?
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Pre-alpha footage. O sea, está muy verde todavía. Un alfa. Todavía va a tardar un poquito este juego. Ese es Sega. Ah, es el que habíamos visto antes, ¿no? Que está como en el agua ahí como alienígenas. Es como muy se ve como muy futurista, ¿no? Como que está en otro planeta o no sé qué pedo, ¿no? Y habían mostrado un teaser el año pasado, creo, ¿no? Que dije que estaba interesante, se veía bueno este juego. Creo que es ese. Aunque está hablando en japonés. Yo soy un poquito lo que no sé, escucho como bajo yo. No sé por qué. ¿Lo entiendes? Le dices, sí, lo entiendo. Se les escapó el alien, es el alien. Es el Fire Team, ¿no? Yo creo. Oh, Alien Isolation 2, what? Ese juego va a estar súper bueno, Ese juego va a estar bueno. Yo pensé que era el Alien Fighting Team que habían mostrado apenas.
And I'm Anna Sofikova, art director of Alien Isolation 2.
Pero está en alfa, todavía falta unos 2 años, yo creo. 2 años o finales del próximo año.
Creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
En el Alien Isolation 1 es donde el alien habían ocupado la IA por primera vez y en un personaje y es cuando pensaba, el alien piensa y te puede encontrar de muchas maneras. Está bueno el 1 y el 2 va a ser mejor.
His work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you.
Shadow of the Colossus, dijo.
And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
Project Robot. Ah, es el creador de Shadow of the Colossus. También es un gran juego, nada más que lo jugaría. Shadow of the Colossus, pero es exclusivo de PlayStation. Eso es lo único malo de ese juego. Pero es un juego que le tengo ganas también.
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right.
Lo malo que no vi Steam ahí.
Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
¿Qué es un pollo? ¿Qué verga? Es samuráis, a la verga. Bueno, no son samuráis porque los samuráis no tienen caballería. Yo creo que es... ¿cómo se llaman estos perros? Mongoles, algo así, ¿no? Oh, dijo China, ¿no? China sí puede ser Mongolia prácticamente. China. Uy, la Tang Dynasty, la dinastía Tang. A veces que en China se basa con mucho como sus periodos de época, es muy de la época de quien esté gobernando en ese momento, ¿no? Como la dinastía Ming, la dinastía Han y mamás así, ¿no? Eso es muy, muy antiguo, ¿eh? De hecho, China en este juego va a estar peleando contra los mongoles, seguro, ¿eh? Segurísimo. La verdad, mis respetos para los chinos, porque los mongoles tenían es de lo mejor, los ejércitos a nivel mundial en esa época. Tenían todo para gobernar el mundo. Tenían la mejor caballería, tenían el mejor ejército de ese momento. Pero pues los chinos son chinos, tienen voluntad de hierro. Es que la caballería, son los mongoles seguro. Es que caballería es lo más popular o lo más impresionante que tenían esa civilización. Ese juego se ve bueno también. Muy bueno.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time.
Otro para la wishlist, sí, seguro. Está bueno, me gustó mucho este.
Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Konnichiwa, Yokoyama です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
調べたぞ、お前らのこと。
Los Yakuza.
向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。
Oh, pues había un juego que se llama Yakuza, ¿no? Yo lo recuerdo, creo que era del PlayStation 2, creo, el PlayStation 3. Había un juego que se llama Yakuza. ¿Quién sabe si sea una secuela de ese juego? Snoop Dogg, no mames. Hasta Tupac, no mames. El 15 de enero del 2027. Ese juego no me gusta, está raro, pero ya sé por dónde va.
Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about, but first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this game. It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama, tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
The Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together. So it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So what y'all think?
Game looks insane. I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about death row games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic. More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares, pero un juego de mundo abierto.
In a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
Es como si fuera un idioma alienígena, ¿no? Algo por el estilo. Mierda, ya no vi. Me recordó al Son of the Forest, pero versión como futurista, así, alienígena. Pero solamente que el otro es de supervivencia y este es un mundo abierto. Son géneros totalmente diferentes.
Okay, here's the deal. This game, it's 3-on-3. Who we playing? It's a local crew. Hey! This local crew, they haven't lost since 1996.
Lo que va a ser el comercial, voy a verlo.
Always skins. Honestly, respect. The techers, the trash talkers, even the bruisers. Anyone, anytime. They would take them down. This doesn't seem real. It's 100% true. Mostly.
I gotta post something, Rocco.
We've got something, Rocco.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
Regresé justo a tiempo. Este parece el trailer de DVD de Jason. Así estaba en el stream. Happy birthday to you. Sí, es el aniversario de DVD, creo. Ok. Sí, ¿ves? El aniversario de Dead by Daylight. El 14 del 2026. Este creo que es un juego que salió hoy. Hoy salió un juego que se llama Gothic. De hecho, lo quería comprar. Oh no, es Mortal Shell. Se parece mucho a Gothic este juego. Es igual juegos de rol. La verga, ese bardo nórdico, ¿qué tal? Play the beta now in Steam. Sand.
Is it dangerous? Edward.
Ese es Assassin's Creed Black Flag, sí. Dijo Edward Kenward. Edward le dijo. Se llama el protagonista. Este sí me interesa. Ya quiero ver el combate con barcos porque era lo más increíble del juego, combatir con los barcos. Este juego cuando salga le vamos a dar una viciada, pero buena, ¿sabes?
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest
Un
prize.
salto de fe.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous. Don't save me a spot in hell, Shaka. I ain't coming soon.
En este Assassin's Creed implementaron el modo multijugador por primera vez. Quién sabe si lo tengas en este juego.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Una franquicia legendaria, ¿qué juego será? Paramount Game Studio. ¿Tortugas Ninja o qué verga? Son las tortugas ninja, creo. Oh, no, del The Last Running. Oye, me había espantado. Dije, no mames, va a ser las tortugas ninja. Aunque sí es de las tortugas ninja, nada más que pensé que iban a salir los 4.
You guys having fun yet? We are just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
Fortnite. Este creo que es el trailer que vimos, creo. No creo que muestren más.
The hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos is spreading with these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger, faster, more dangerous.
Se ve bien lagueado el video. Como que eso sí les falló en el evento, el tema de los frames y todo eso, ¿verdad? ¿Te imaginas el vato? Hay vatos que juegan así con ese puto lag. Yo no sé cómo le hacen para jugar así. No ves una mierda, ¿sabes? Chúcar.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early, and...
No mames. Se está haciendo bien lejos de la ventanilla.
Las bebidas no son algo nuevo en McDonald's.
Coffee?
Hasta que lo son. Llegaron 6 bebidas nuevas a McDonald's.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off some.
I just need to make my video, as cool as the collection. What about Subway meets Forest? Let's see what Firefly can do. I should come from the middle of the jungle.
Trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose your side. This ends now.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises
Bandai Namco.
ever created.
A ver si no usan un Naruto, por favor. Échense en un Naruto.
Mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens.
¿Qué es esa mierda?
For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
No, ya basta de juegos futuristas, ya. Tú hasta la polla.
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell.
Se lo desarmó de un vergas. Pero llegó su papá. Suéltale las manos a mi hijo, basura. ¿Qué decir eso?
You're our last hope. The darkness coming for us. It remembers one man. The pilot.
Mames, si no es Magic Z, no mames. De todas las escenas con altos FPS con movimiento, se ven de la verga. Rock Orbit. Es un... No me digas que es Rock Light. No creo. Es como Titanfall, ¿eh?
Find me. I'm here.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you. I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile.
El próximo juego lo hizo nada más una persona, ¿eh? Ah, tenía que verse de la verga. Así solamente puedo hacer un juego como ese.
Be careful with our little baby. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Careful, to left, your other left.
No mames, el huevo. No, pues no.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
Es cooperativo, creo que de dos, ¿no?
Is this? It's way too hard. Watch out with our baby.
Ese es el problema, ¿no? Coordinarse, ¿no?
Just focus, please.
No mames.
Work together. I know we can do it. How? This is extremely hard. Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
Uy, pueden jugarse de 4.
This really is an extremely hard game.
Extreme Hard Game.
Congrats, Adrian.
Tiene un nombre chistoso.
All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the
Sí, se ve bueno.
announcement.
Se ve divertido.
People are endlessly disappointed.
Otro pre-alpha gameplay capture.
They're greedy.
¿Qué gráficos tiene este juego? Está bueno. Es como ver un Call of Duty, pero en condiciones, como debería de ser un Call of Duty.
They're bullies.
Yes, dogs? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
That's no moon.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Este motor gráfico ni siquiera es un Unreal Engine 5, ha de ser el nuevo, el Unreal Engine 6.
You guys don't understand me.
Se ve muy bien.
Not like we do.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
Either we fight those things together or die alone.
I have the phone. No. Do not touch him.
We fight together or die alone.
Crossfire. Está bueno. Fuego cruzado.
For
Buen
over
título.
18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your
Es la mecánica del juego que está diciendo, que se llama cobertura adaptativa. Te tienes que mover de la zona. Es como si tuvieras un pinche juego, no sé, de plataforma donde te están apuntando con un láser, pero en lugar de saltarlo te tienes que mover. Es como si estuviera en 3D. Sí entiendo el punto y sí, creo que sí, eso nunca lo han hecho, ¿eh? DoorDash.
Okay, here's the deal. This game, it's 3-on-3. Who we playing? It's a local crew.
¿Y para qué película era la porque se cortó el cabello?
This local crew, they haven't lost since 1996. They beat everyone who showed up. The guys who play in jeans, the always skins. Honestly, respect. The techers, the trash talkers, even the bruisers. Anyone, anytime. They would take him down.
This doesn't seem real.
It's 100% true. Mostly.
Where are the hardest arenas to play? The altitude in Denver is no joke.
Playing in Denver, you're like, New York, welcome to the pressure cooker.
Intersection of history, TD Garden in Boston. Might be the loudest arena I've ever stepped foot in my entire life.
Creo que fue para la de Marty Supreme. No sé cuál es esa puta película, pero bueno.
Single player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating. All we can do is dig deeper, keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a
Un exclusivo.
storied franchise.
Ah, es Fable. ¿Seguro?
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder.
No, no es Fable, pero
We see it in your eyes.
se me hace conocido.
Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound. At the gods
Es que hay como
who hold
monstruitos.
dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored,
O es Fable y hay monturas ya.
for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can
Me gustó el ajolote ese que va volando.
magic.
Guild Wars 3. No sé ni cuál es el 2 y el 1. Steam va a salir también. Ese está bueno, se ve bueno. 2027. O la beta. Uy, no, falta todavía un
To
montón.
everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson.
Dice que la beta comienza en otoño del 2027. Entonces va a salir como en el 2028.
The time is right
La beta es
for the
como
next
el
evolution
uno
of the
antes
MMORPG.
de lanzar el
That
juego.
game is Guild Wars
Normalmente
3.
sale una beta como 4 o 6 meses antes de un lanzamiento.
Glad you
Entonces
all
yo creo
agree.
que se va a lanzar como a principios
Guild
de
Wars 3 is an
2028,
epic
como de
world
enero a
that is
marzo.
both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Eso también me interesa. Está bueno. Mi estilo.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October. And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Divinacos. Now this is pod racing.
Ah, ese juego de carreras de Star Wars sale este año, ¿no? Como a finales, ¿no? En octubre, creo, algo así. Este también se ve bueno. Es que es interesante. Es carreras, pero con Star Wars, ¿sabes? Ese juego es perrísimo. Este juego va a estar una bomba, la verdad. También.
Sources say you've been making friends. amongst our fellow league pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba. Legends do.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Fool the champion.
The golden age of the Galactic League begins now!
Octubre 6. No sé, ya se puede preordenar. De los creadores de Little Nightmares. No mames. Bueno, no. Es que me refiero que es de ese estilo, ¿no? Desde que Little Nightmares tuvo un éxito, sacan un montón de juegos de ese estilo, ¿eh? Ya ves el Reanimal también. Se ve bien. Aquí sí puedes disparar, bueno. End of the Abyss. Octubre 1. Se ve bueno también. ¿Otro juego de pesca? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Se saben populares los juegos de pesca? ¿No es el trailer que vimos? Sí, ¿no? Del anterior. Que se ve diferente. No creo que sea el mismo. Ese es otro. Aparte este tiene shooter también.
Okay, here's the deal. This game, it's 3-on-3.
Who we playing?
It's a local crew.
My flyer is just...
Hey! This local crew, they haven't lost since 1996. They beat everyone who showed up. The guys who play in jeans, the always skins. Honestly, respect. The techers, the trash talkers, even the bruisers. Anyone, anytime, they would take them down.
Best of three?
This doesn't seem real.
What? It's 100% true. Mostly.
Where are the hardest arenas to play? The altitude in Denver is no joke.
Playing in Denver, you're like... New York, welcome to the pressure cooker.
The intersection of history, TD Garden in Boston.
Might be the loudest arena I've ever stepped foot in my entire life.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
A ver, déjalo, voy a bajar la calidad porque no sería. Que no sé si es por la calidad, pero me caga que se vea así como lagueado, la verdad.
Are we talking about your ex?
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, it's Yellow. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups. Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara.
Kill them all! Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo! You fucked with the Chinese mafia!
Este juego de pelea se ve interesante. Lo que te digo, juegos de pelea donde la mecánica es diferente, es la única forma en que pueda triunfar. Son juegos totalmente diferentes a los que existen, ¿sabes?
All right, just take it easy.
That's your...
Madam Sue?
You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender. That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Sí, bueno, también.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Dragon Wilds, dijo. O RuneScape.
Few survive the land of dragons.
Dice que se puede jugar, o ya se puede jugar. Creo que está como en desarrollo todavía.
They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Early Access ya se puede jugar. Juegos del Switch 2.
In ebbing spring, the skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odions cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. Three virtues known, not all recast. For wrath, and doom, and death.
Se parece como un Souls-like.
Alas, find me, fawn, or I'll find you.
Soulframe. Pre-alfa, otro. Puros pre-alfa. Ay. Váyanse a la mierda.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just
Era un Grounded. Creo que es un DLC, ¿no? Supongo. No, creo que sea un Grounded 3, no seas mamón.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Era un gusano.
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Escorpión, ah, qué chido. Sí, es un DLC del Grounded 2.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Ah, un lagarto, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama? Sí, ¿no? El abismo. Agosto 11.
Some guys leave it to luck. Let it ride on a roll of the dice. Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Mafia de Old Country, Men of the Honor. También Mafia está sacando un chingo de juegos. Bueno, esta es expansión del Mafia que sacaron apenas.
Salieri from the original Mafia, Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia the Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
Y una de los creadores de Assassin's Creed. Un nuevo mundo, es una nueva IP, un nuevo juego.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Pero es Assassin's Creed, o sea, no es un nuevo juego. Es Assassin's Creed, es uno nuevo.
I have devoted my life to facing them.
Y ahora es una chica.
The power to raise souls.
No. ¿Por qué una chica?
Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay. Always look for me and shop millions of great deals at Carfax.com.
I'm Phoebe. This is my brother Jay.
Sometimes you gotta wait for something great.
All right now. I just knew it. The Adventures of Phoebe and Jay.
30 teams start this journey, but only 2 are left standing. This isn't just a series. This is legacy. This is the NBA Finals.
Las bebidas no son algo nuevo en McDonald's.
¿Coffee?
Hasta que lo son. Llegaron 6 bebidas nuevas a McDonald's.
We really needed that power slide.
Check this out.
That's fire. Can I try? Send me this red muscle.
¿Quién sabe si mi suscripción a Adobe Premiere y Adobe Photoshop me incluye Adobe Firefly?
Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Eso es un nuevo juego o es Assassin's Creed? Ya estoy dudando. Es como una bruja esa perra, ¿no? Bueno, si es una bruja, ya me quedó claro.
Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment.
Creo que es un nuevo juego, ¿eh?
Bears witness. I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
...666 Amsterdam... Ah, no, 1066... Ah. Me había cagado, dije, no mames, ¿cómo le pone ese título? Se ve bueno también.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game.
Está temblando ese güey, sus manitas, checa sus manitas. Está nervioso. Le tiemblan bien feo. Mira el micrófono, mira. Se está cagando, pero ¿por qué? O a lo mejor literalmente sí se está cagando y está temblando.
Join us for the journey. Merci and panache kaolis.
No mames, te puedes convertir en gato. Pues por los nervios, pero hay muy pocas personas, no manches. Yo creo que he estado más enfrente de más personas que ellos. El juego de Sao, eso es lo que vimos el tráiler que estaba ahí, el video.
Billy from Saw. Hey, Billy. Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Te conté que yo una vez jugué un juego de Sao, ¿no? Que nunca pude pasar este puto juego de mierda. Aquí me voy a redimir con este juego. ¿Qué pedo? Se canceló esta cosa.
Perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Years have passed since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster, but I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption. It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die.
Tenías una pre-alfa, es lo malo. Falta algo de tiempo. Y hay otra cosa también que no me gustó. Tiene estudios detrás que ni siquiera hacen buenos juegos. Y un estudio de películas que es Lionsgate. Entonces no sé qué tan bueno sea el juego. 3 versus 1, multiplayer horror game. Eso está chido, eso es algo innovador, es otro juego asimétrico. Supongo que uno es el que es el asesino, el que controla las trampas, y los tres que tienen que escapar de las trampas. Eso está muy bueno, ¿eh? Y ahorita que estaba viendo el tren me empecé a pensar en eso. ¿Por qué no han sacado un SAO en donde puedes tú crear un mapa con trampas y como a tu gusto, ¿sabes? Tendrías a mucha gente ahí enganchada haciendo su propio juego de SAO, ¿me entiendes?
The veil between realms is unraveling.
Este sí es un Souls-like sí o sí, ¿eh?
Or death. You alone will decide.
¿O es Elden Ring? No, no, no. Oh, Lords of the Fallen, lo que te decía que queríamos jugar. Pero yo quería jugar el primero y el que va a salir el segundo. Este también ya va a salir en nada, ¿no? Septiembre, creo. Oh, en otoño, ¿ves?
Brand new game from Reactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a separatist fleet
Star Wars.
in the Barcelona system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett?
Word Silius. Coyle's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking with the elements.
Ah, perdón.
At the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
Cada movimiento cuenta. Es un Star Wars, pero por turnos, estrategia por turnos. Cada decisión cuenta.
We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there.
Estrategia por turnos, yo me apunto 100%. Sale Anakin.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Ah, el juego de vampiros. No sé si es el que yo pienso, pero se veía bueno.
Please.
You don't give up easy, eh?
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me.
Ajá, ese es el juego que había visto. Lo he visto creo que en TikTok, en un trailer o algo así.
You've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Que de noche es como vampiro, pero de día es vulnerable, es como un humano. Entonces la jugabilidad es así, como que eso es lo innovador que todo está hablando la gente. De que en la noche tienes pues poderes de la noche y la chingada y vampiro. Pero de día eres totalmente vulnerable y estás como nada más combate cuerpo a cuerpo. Ve, ajá. Sí, ese juego. Se ve muy bueno también, Según lo que entendí es de que hizo como la transición a vampiro, pero les resultó mal. Salió mal y entonces quedó como mitad vampiro, mitad humano. 3 de septiembre de 2026.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras
Oh, él es el
in our story-driven
director.
open world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to.
Creo que es ruso o ucraniano o algo así.
The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad.
No.
El tiempo pasa, pero el cuento sigue fluyendo. Con las nuevas bebidas de McDonald's.
Going for the win. Look at the determination on his face.
I just flipped the switch. Flip, flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this. Don't never stop. Don't never stop.
We really needed that power slide.
Check this out.
Gente hambriada, dice. Ándale, pues se fue.
Can I try some of this red muscle car?
That's the sign.
And next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Among Us. Ay, no sé por qué abrí esa cosa.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson. Hello, Summer
¿Qué mierda hace Helen ahí, Dios mío?
We are so excited about the future.
Va a decir, eso no es asunto mío.
Ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette? Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
¿Cómo lo presenta? Gritando y súper raro.
Why are you talking so weird? Yeah, but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer. Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Es una serie.
Some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come. Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007.
Bueno, sí hay gente, ¿eh? Yo pensé que nada más era la primera fila, pero sí hay gente. Está lleno el teatro.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive, and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Ya anunciaron hasta DLC del agente 007.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith.
Ese es el Gothic. Ese es Gothic. El juego que te decía. Y es un remake de un juego del 2001. Yo no sabía eso. Yo nunca lo había visto. Salió hoy ese juego. Este parece un RPG japonés, seguro. Ion.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Maybe this is all a brain dance.
Cyberpunk.
Time to knock the rust off.
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tessa Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
Es colaboración.
that was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
El Monster Hunter, ese es creo que una expansión también del Monster Hunter Wilds.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Su perra madre. No sé quién tiene más hambre, si él o yo.
I gotta post something, Rocco.
Got something, Rocco.
People doubted me all the way, telling me I was all hyped. They just mad that I'm him and they gotta deal with it. If you don't like it, you can still.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Otro juego chino.
Obsession! Step into the dream! How
Salió con 2 chaparritos, what the fuck. Su invocación de ese toro lo protege. Sword of Legends.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Hot Wheels, no mames. Me acuerdo de un juego de Hot Wheels donde que tenías que encontrar unas cajitas que estaban ocultas en el mapa durante la carrera y te desbloqueabas nuevos carritos, nuevos Hot Wheels. Me molesta que se vea todo feo. Pero creo que sí es un problema de ellos, ¿sabes? Porque calidad que le ponga, calidad que se ve mal, ¿sabes? Sonic. Otra vez se ve raro. ¿Raro en el sentido que se traba o en qué aspecto?
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Attack on Titan, what the fuck? Es que solamente en calidad baja se ve bien, yo creo. Es que se sigue trabando, aunque esté en 720, ¿ves? Creo que es un problema de ellos, ¿no? Sí, se ve igual de trabado. Se vea bien o se vea mal, se ve igual de trabado. Julio primero. A ver. ¿Eso que ya existe un juego de eso o va a salir? ¿Está con Titan 3?
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
No, porque me voy a spoilear y no he visto, no he acabado de ver Attack on Titan.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Clutch.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
Ay, no, ese es de estrategia en tiempo real. No, ya no. Early Access se ve un poco diferente, pero
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me,
siento que es puro
you
cinemática.
definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all
Un changuito.
we don't fit in, we don't care. Broken chunks and broken air. They say grow up, act your age. We're just light another flame. Make it out, don't look back. Burn this moment till it cracks. If this one won't let us stay, we'll steal this night. Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you. Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate, let tonight decide on it. Make it out, feel the hand. This 1 second, this is it.
Ya no sé si es un House Shooter, que es un juego de música. Qué mierda. RPG, creo que es por turnos. Se ve todo lagueado esa mamada.
In a room on a shelf?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could a knock-off do this? Howdy, Dukin.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles.
Todos los juegos de Capcom están en descuento.
I can't do it if you're watching.
87% de descuento.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
Yellow paint.
Spellwork, ¿no? Sí, Spellwork. No, porque siempre en las partes importantes sale un anuncio. De ver tanto el puto anuncio ya se me antojaban unas putas alitas.
as the collection. What about subway meets forest? Let's see what Firefly can do. I should come from the middle of the jungle.
Delivery for Kaka?
5 stars to you.
DoorDash.
Haz DoorDash en el mundial, no, qué pedo. Ni loco. Julio 10. Pues tampoco falta mucho, ¿eh?
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
Creo que el público sabe qué juego es, yo no tengo ni puta idea de...
People are dying. Some monster is out there. Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby. Sheriff, I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Es Batman, ¿verdad? Porque DC... Ya estaba DC ahí, ¿no? DC Warner Brothers.
Ready to get to work?
Ni puta idea.
Oh no, I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless.
See around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
Es un remake. O sea, van a sacar el 2 y van a sacar el remake.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Ese tipo de ambientación me gusta mucho, como futurista, pero de ese estilo. No como lo que hemos visto, sino como ese estilo. Sobre todo las películas, no los juegos. Las películas están no han sacado películas de ese estilo. Se llama Evie.
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh, yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing.
Puta.
I can't stand crowds.
Lo tiré.
It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
Ese juego se ve muy bueno también. A pesar de que se ve una mierda, no se puede ver bien, apreciar bien el juego. Se ve que está bueno. Eso sí me gustó. Uy, pero por lo que veo con el triángulo así, creo que va a ser exclusivo de PlayStation. Stellar Blade Blood Rain.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future.
Creo que Stellar Blade creo que sí está en Steam. ¿O no?
Quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Street Fighter VI is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon. Fascinating.
Let's get ready to dog.
No, otra vez.
Full contact delivery right there. Buenos nachos, mi amiga. Oh, call an official. Say hello to his little wing. What the ramen? I hope he added extra napkins to his order. He's got this fight in the bag. When the bell rings, it's time to DoorDash.
We in here!
Where are the hardest arenas to play? The altitude in Denver is no joke.
Playing in Denver, you're like,
We in here!
New York, welcome to the pressure cooker.
The intersection of history, TD Garden in Boston, might be the loudest arena I've ever stepped foot in my entire life.
check this out. We're generating the doors with Firefly.
Oh, that's sick.
Give me some ideas.
Try a bunch of different colors.
All right, I'm gonna put them all together. Come find me.
So many doors in just one area.
Boom! That's a winner.
I didn't think you was a baseball fan, Blake.
Come on, I love homers, and this little bad boy lets me pick one for free every day of the week. I can make a pick for Moonshot Monday, Tater Tuesday, Walk-Off Wednesdays, Thumper Thursdays, Four-Bagger Fridays.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターを
Yo soy fan de Tifa.
マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will,
Oh, Final Fantasy.
a meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against the celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime. You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
I could do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Never would have made it this far without
El
you
7.
guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in the story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do. As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll
No puede ser.
Not to be extinguished.
Come on. That is simply astounding.
Ese comercial de McDonald's se me hace bien chistoso. Me acuerdo de ese, yo tenía un muñequito de ese monito morado que está como gordito. Pero esos anuncios no son míos, esos anuncios son de Twitch. Yo también me estoy tragando los anuncios.
Check this out. We're generating the doors with Firefly.
Oh, that's sick.
Give me some ideas.
Try a bunch of different colors.
All right, I'm gonna put them all together. Come find me.
Something to do it. You just wanted it.
Take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the high wind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regiment. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle. Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra, Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Day your day.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Matt, I think we ended the
Otro
video
para
too early.
la lista.
I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, we better take a look.
¿Más?
Get the cannon back online, now!
Esos güeyes están mostrando todo el puto juego.
At last, the promise
Oh,
is
pero hasta el
fulfilled.
siguiente año.
The journey ends here.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Ahí se mutea porque la música que tiene es de... con copyright. A ver si le puedo adelantar un poco. Porque creo que a partir de aquí son todos los videos esos que
years
vimos,
old.
¿no?
It's something I do
Son todos los
for
videos
fun
raros
in
que
addition
vimos.
to my job. So at night you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending
Sí, literalmente fue todo lo que vimos.
When silence falls silent is a dark
Pues eso fue todo,
psychological thriller
básicamente.
with horror undertones
Hasta aquí
set in
llegamos.
Italy in the
Porque todo esto ya es lo que vimos del video, el primer parte del video. Que vimos en YouTube. Pero fuera de eso, pues ya, es todo.